Hey, guys. So we've got a little bit of a surprise for you. So we're going to be putting together some weekly support videos that are going to be shared on our group pages each Friday evening. So it'll get you into the weekend absolutely perfect. So first of all, though, you may not know Jane or you may not know me. So we're going to find out a little bit about us, so you can get to know us for next week.
Absolutely. So Zoe, so talk to me, Zoe. So tell me, what prompted you to join Slimming World? What prompted you to step through those doors into my group?
Well, I was a size 22, 24. I have two beautiful girls, and I was finding that I didn't want to do things with them. You know, they'd come and ask me things and I would be like, oh, in a minute, or do it later, that kind of thing. So it was actually my mum. My mum was a member, well, still is a member of yours. And she kept saying to me, come on, come and join. You know, Jane's brilliant, different, you know, you'll love it, sort of thing. And I made every excuse under the sun. I couldn't afford it. I didn't have time, those kind of things. So actually, she took that away from me because she paid for my membership and she also bought me a 12-week countdown for Christmas present. So I had no excuses. And so I just took the plunge and just walked through those doors.
So thinking back to how you felt then before you joined me, how do you feel now? What's changed? What's changed in your life?
Oh, do you know what? So much has changed. I mean, for one, I'm now a size 12 to 14. So I've lost 5.5 stone. I didn't believe I could do it. And I will be honest about that. I can remember sitting there in the new members talk going, yes, Jane, yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And in my head, it was like, I haven't got any chance of this at all. I'm not going to succeed at this. And it was coming to group that just kept me going, basically. And then losing the weight, I'm now, you know, going out for more walks with the girls. You know, if the weather's nice, we're going out on bike rides. I'm just more active. And who'd have known? I've completely changed my career. I was a vet nurse for 25 years, and now I'm a Slimming World consultant. So who knew?
And you walk your dog as well, Ted, or
Yeah.
you know, so
yeah. So I think I'm more active than Ted though, because he's a greyhound, so he's very, very lazy. I did try running with him once, and it was like resistance training because I was like, come on, and he was at the end of the lead down that way. So everyone thought I was mad trying to run with a greyhound, but no. He'd done his racing and he was saying no more.
Which is brilliant. You know, it's brilliant that you've come so far, and you're now a consultant running your own groups, which is just, you know, fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So well done.
Yeah, Jane, crikey, you've been a consultant for 10 years now. How amazing is that?
I know. I can't believe it myself, really. It will be 11 years this year.
Yeah.
So so yeah, I mean, my journey, you know, my dieting history, which is the dieting history that I had, you know, that all, I was quite a slim child until I was about 17, 18, and then I started gaining a few pounds, very much emotional eating. Went on many diets, you name it, I was on it. So you know, worked in health, worked in mental health, and that continued really until 2015. Actually, I worked in school. I was school nursing and working in behaviour and actually health fairs, practicing health, you know, in schools. You know, when I think back, I never used to get on any scales, so I don't know what I was. and my heaviest weight. All I know is that my clothes were a size, 24, 26 actually. And I remember flying to America. I went to New York, and really struggled with my health. My health was really poor, actually, and I was pre-diabetic, fatty liver, high cholesterol. My cholesterol was 8.5, which is quite dramatically high, really. So I ran the risk of having a stroke. I was 51 when I walked through the doors of Slimming World. And well, the rest is history, so they say, really. Look at me, look at me now. So I've hovered around my target weight since I joined, since I hit target, which was in 2009, the December. So I've never been really too far away from that target. But I do slip out because we're human, aren't we? We're human, Zoe. We are, we still have.
Superheroes, are we? Just because, we're stood up there or on the screen with, our members, we all have our slip ups and things like that. Because we're slimmers, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right. We're all in it together. And I think that's really important now that we know how each and every one of our members is feeling, because we've been there. And I think that is what makes Slimming World so unique, really, is the fact that every consultant has to have been through that journey themselves, and to have lost weight to get to where they want to be. But that doesn't make us perfect, does it?
No, I'm probably too honest with my members, but it's to show that I am doing it with them. So, and
I think that's really important for members to know that, so that they know, there should never be any guilt around food, should there? We shouldn't carry guilt and shame. No. I did that for years, and I think it's freedom from guilt, really. I think that's a really, really big, important thing, that we, that we don't feel guilty. But also that we need to have some self-respect and self-care.
Yeah, we need to be kind to ourselves. Do you know what? We look after so many people in our lives, don't we? All around us. And the one person that we do forget is us.
Yeah. And both you and me have had caring vocations, haven't we? Yes, yours, I know yours is animal orientated, but and I think that because we love and we care so much, Zoe, that we left ourselves behind.
Absolutely.
Like so many people do. And I just think it's really important that when you're not feeling good about yourself, it doesn't just affect you. No. It affects everyone around you.
Yeah.
Because we get grouchy, we get grumbly. If you're just not happy within yourself, then it does have such a dramatic impact on your family as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well as your health.
Absolutely. So what groups do you run, Jane?
So I run 3 groups currently. So I run the Willington group on a Tuesday evening, and I run the Stenson group on a Wednesday. So it's Stenson / Heatherton group. So that is there on a recently moved, because we didn't have any choice in that matter. But however, Stenson has a fabulous new venue. It's actually not quite in Stenson. It's at the bottom of Little Over, which is not too far away. So and I do a Friday morning group at Chelliston in the Bowls Club, which is at the back of Lidl. So great car park there, great car parking, and very handy for the shops too.
Absolutely.
So if you want to do your Friday shopping, so after group, or before group, depending on what time, then yeah, so it's there.
Brilliant.
That's where my group. And how about you then, Zoe? Where are your groups? Whereabouts are they, and what days do they fall on?
Right, so I currently have well, 3 groups. My Tuesday evening and Wednesday morning group. When we're in the real life, we are based in Allington at the Victory Club on Chellaston Road. And then I'm also looking after some gorgeous members at Stenson. So the same venue as you on a Thursday morning. So I'm looking after those members at the moment, which is fantastic. So yeah, so Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning at Allington, and then Thursday morning at Stenson. So really exciting, and it's great fun. But obviously at the moment, Jane, we're doing it all like this, aren't we?
Which works fantastically.
You know what, it so does, because they're getting the support, aren't they? You know, yeah. I know we're not stood in front of each other and things like that, but the principles are exactly the same. Yeah. And there's no masks, so you're not covered up your faces and things like that. You can have your cup of tea beside you. You can be in your pajamas, can't you? We really don't mind. So
yeah,
it's working really well.
And it's really important as well that, you know, that members realise that, you know, that the importance of feeling good in this situation. You know, if we're walking away, you're walking in the wrong direction, because we definitely need to be walking towards and staying with the group, because it's so important for our health, because there is going to come a time when we are going to be out of this situation. Things are going to get better. But when our mood is, you know, again, the emotions come into play, that's where the emotional eating can really take over. And then we become very unhealthy. And that's why it's still so important that we keep with the group. And we can still lose weight. I mean, you know, hey ho, I was slimmer of the month, wasn't I, Zoe?
Yeah, you were, definitely. This January.
So I was a bit excited, to say the least, because it's a long while since I've had one of those. I can tell. I don't think I've ever had one before, to be fair. But, hey,
fabulous.
Did a little happy dance, because that's what we do when we get certificates. We can still do happy dances, can't we? We're still getting all of those things, certificates and shinies for our books, you know, so which is what we like, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Can't beat a bit of bling on your book, can you, Zoe?
Can't beat a bit of bling. No. Bling is where it's at. I used to love it when you're standing, when we were in real life groups, and you're standing in the queue to either pay or the weigh scales, and it'd be like, you know, you see everyone's book shining in the lights and things like that. So it's fabulous. So absolutely brilliant. So that's a little bit about us, guys. So next week, what we're going to be talking about is Valentine's Day. So that is going to be our plan for next week. So look out for that coming on Friday evenings. And do you know what, guys? We need a name, don't we, Jane? We need a name for what we're doing.
We do. We need a little bit of a title. So we're going to put that out to you guys. So if you could come up with a little title, that would be really great. And the one that we choose will win a prize. So which is fantastic, isn't it, really? So get your thinking caps on. So and as to what we can be called, zig and zag. That's
anything, just whatever we like, we'll choose. So get thinking.
Something. So put some thought into that. What you would like to what would you like us to be called? And I hope that you're going to find this little bit extra support, chatting to each other, because we're going to cover loads of topics. So the topics will, you know, cover, we're going to be doing Valentine's, we'll be talking about tweaks, we're talking about the times that we struggle, what benefits us, you know, and just in addition to the groups as well,
Yeah.
while this lockdown is happening. So
if there is anything that you want us to specifically talk about, if there's something you're struggling with, then let us know and we'll try to sort it, won't we, Jane?
Yeah. And well, we hope to make you laugh as well, because we're a bunch of comedians, aren't we? A couple of
yeah.
comedians.
And guys, this was like take 24, so you know.
we've been actually in hysterics with yeah, it is about take 24. We said we could actually maybe save the outtakes and make a show up.
Do some bloopers.
yeah.
So
okay,
guys,
so
it is goodbye from me, and it's goodbye
now
from Jane, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah,
Bye.
take care. Bye.